Alright, so this might not be a very good idea, but gonna go do a little street drifts. I'm having some withdrawals right now, especially during this quarantine. Going to kind of take it a little chill today. This might be kind of a stupid idea. Yeah, unfortunately all I have are these, my daily tires, but I have to go out there and get some content for you guys and just have some fun, I guess, right? Well, there's nothing to do. In case any of you guys are wondering, my oil temps are actually good. So I know last video you guys were a little worried about that, but I always make sure that my oil temps are good. I actually got this build journal tune that I was able to change the temperature lights. Basically, E46 M3s, they come with these temperature lights that run off of the coolant temp, which is not okay. It needs to be off the oil temps because that's the biggest issue with these cars. People not letting them properly warm up. So the 10W60 is way too thick when it's cold and doesn't properly lubricate the rod bearings, so that's why a lot of them have the rod bearing issues. But I actually changed the temperature lights to be off of my oil temps, so now when those lights actually go down, it actually works. It means the car is up to temp, because before, running on the coolant temps, it's not up to temp as far as the oil goes. It might be up to temp with the coolant, but that doesn't mean the engine's fully warmed up. So yeah, today we're actually going to some industrial park that I found. It's a little bit more chill than the last one that I went to, so I can actually stay there a little bit longer, but I'm not really trying to stay there very long because I'm not trying to go through my tires. These are the only ones I have. I don't have any spares or anything, so this could potentially be a pretty bad idea, but I'm gonna take my chances. Of course I gotta get gas first. This thing always wants gas, and Fort Myers is literally flooded with 7-Eleven, so that's pretty much the only gas I get for this thing. I honestly would use this when you're pumping gas because I've heard of people getting coronavirus just from grabbing gas nozzles, so yeah, I'd always just use one of these. It looks like no one's here, which is a good sign so far. Pretty empty. I don't even see any cameras or anything around here, so that's good. Just hope there's no one around this corner, which would suck. Looking pretty good so far, but as you can see, this is a great little spot just to kind of learn how to drift, really, if you wanted to, or there's just a lot of open space. There's no cars around here. There's no one really around here, so it's just a good place to kind of practice, you know, just have some fun while staying safe. I have to say, after changing this steering jubo or steering coupler, the car feels so much nicer. I guess I'm gonna practice just some manjis just to kind of get a feel for the car again. It's been a little bit since I've driven this thing, as far as drifting goes. clutch kick needed. Dang, this thing is so weird on transition. I'll get it though. Just gotta, it's weird transferring from the E46 to this because this has stock angle and it just feels a lot different. So it's a lot smoother though, that's for sure. But we'll get it. Try it again. Little feeler, gonna let the tires cool down a little bit, but wow, this is actually pretty fun back here, just because you can kind of, there's just so much open space, you can kind of go pretty quick. But yeah, the transitions on this car are a little weird, but just definitely something to get used to because I've been driving the E36 so much. I think I'm gonna come out of here and circle around this way and then come through that to make a left right there. So let's see how this goes. Probably starting first, maybe? Yeah, we'll do it first. Woo! That was a fun little layout. Dang, I was floored in second though. This thing gets a lot of grip and drift, I guess. Or just is slow, but I don't know. These things are actually pretty quick. I think I need a proper coolant bleed or something, but it starts getting a little hot, so I'd rather stay on the safe side and kind of let the car cool down, do its thing. Look at that, there he is. All right, we're dipping. And I stopped the stop sign. I wonder what he's gonna be doing back there, so I wonder if he's actually mad or he wants to come see. Let's see what he does, if he comes towards me or what he does, because I kind of want to stay here a little bit. All right, so he's kind of sitting back there a little bit, so I guess I'm actually going to be meeting up with a guy named Brandon. He has a drift Corvette, so that'll be pretty awesome later today. So we'll probably hit up that spot later today because there's that guy there right now, and I think once it hits like sunset or so, there won't be like anyone to worry about back there, because right now it's 1 o'clock, so it's definitely prime time for someone to be there right now. So yeah, I think my clutch fan is actually the culprit for my car kind of heating up and drift, because I'll be drifting it and it'll just start to slightly surge up and heat, and then let me wait for this truck to go by. But yeah, I'll be drifting and it'll start to slightly climb up in heat in my coolant temps, but then I'll just do like a nice little cool down and it'll instantly drop down. So I think there's just something with the clutch fan not pushing enough air into the radiator to keep it cool. I'm gonna do a launch for you guys. Handbrake launch. Brandon's. He's in Cape Coral, so that's about 30 to 40 minutes away. So it'll be a little drive. It's about 4:30 right now, so should should get there around like 5-ish, which is going to be pretty good because that's when I feel like a lot of places close, even with this whole coronavirus thing. He actually had a Camaro at one point in time before he got the Corvette, but they have the same lug pattern as BMWs, I think. That's what he told me. I think they're 5x120, which is what BMW is. So he had some BMW wheels that he was using on the Z28. So he actually has some tires for me that have decent tread on them, so I can slide around on those instead of my daily tires. I really appreciate him letting me use those. That's awesome. But yeah, he has a C5 Corvette now, so it'll be kind of cool to ride in one of those. I've never ridden in a Corvette drifting before, so that'll be pretty sick. A really good driver, so if you haven't already, go check him out on Instagram. Hello. Did you see, like, there was like no commitment there whatsoever. Like, it was kind of like, eh.
There's not much to do here.
Yeah.
It's like, that's why we didn't really start coming here. We used to like enter here, with Monty, and like exit there.
I want to do something with this maybe, just like kind of come out of here.
Exiting out of these, that one's much easier. This one,
It's tight, kind of, yeah.
That one is.
Okay.
It's like this one, I've exited out of it once, and I had to like lock up my wheels.
I'll hop in your car, I guess.
Oh, you want me to do that?
Yeah. You gotta show it to me real quick. All right, fine. All right. I don't know, I guess. Like.
It'll take me a minute to work out. We're gonna do first gear, a little warm up.
Yeah. god. You see how hard that snaps though?
Yeah, dude.
I don't know.
Oh. It at all.
Right? Like you think it would just transition kind of nice and slow, but then it fucking just goes.
Took my damn hat off.
Alright, so Brandon actually told me that my car felt really loose, so I had these set pretty low on the dampening setting for soft. So he told me to stiffen up the front and the rear, but this front being a little bit more stiff than the rear, just to kind of help with transitions. Felt so much better already. Wow. Try and follow him, but I don't think it's gonna keep up whatsoever with this thing. So sick, bro. Dang, I actually kept up pretty decent. Better than I thought I would. Oh my god, that was awesome.